Hello everyone. We have mostly completed all the chapters in your English language. Today we will start with a new chapter, articles. Now articles you must have done in your previous classes as well. This is the first topic that is actually taught to you in your primary classes as well, articles. And I'm sure you know articles as a, an, and the. Now here we have articles and they're always divided into two, definite articles and indefinite articles. Now understand definite article is the. Definite means we're talking about something in particular, some particular person or thing. Then we use the. For example, the son, the boy. We are talking about that particular boy whom we all know, right? A and an. This is an indefinite article, means we are not talking about anything in particular. It is used for the common things. For example, he's a boy. Okay, so he could be any boy, right? Not specific or not particular boy. So he is a boy. This is a car, right? This is an orange. So we know where to use the and where to use a and an. So please just understand here, this is the definite article and this is your indefinite article, right? I hope you know that a and the is of course used before the consonant sounds and an is used before a vowel sound. Now you have this chapter in your book on page number 87. I want you all to have your books with you while I'm reading this chapter so that you can understand it. Right? It is on page 87, chapter 14, articles. Right? So let's continue. Now the adjective a, an, and the are commonly called articles. So they are also adjectives. They are demonstrative adjectives. So you should know articles, they are also known as demonstrative adjectives. Now the definite article the. We have the, it points to some particular person or thing. So when we use the, we are talking about some particular person or a thing. Indefinite article a and an. They do not refer to any particular person or thing. So they are common. They do not refer to any particular or specific person or thing. Now what they have done, they've given the places where we can use the. Let's see that. Number one, before a noun when one is referring to someone or something already mentioned. For example, she has bought a car. Now understand, a car means any common car. So she has bought a common car. The car is very expensive. Now we have used the article the before the car. Why? Because now we know which car we are talking about. So we know that particular car. So the car is very expensive. Before a noun which is known to the reader or hearer. The children were in the park. It means I am the one who is speaking and the other person who is listening. We both know which group of children we are talking about. That is why we have used the children, right? With a noun add a qualifier, such as prepositional phrases or relative clauses. The book that I purchased is very interesting. So I am talking about some particular thing. I am talking about some particular book. So the book that I purchased is very interesting. When a noun refers to something that is unique, of course we know about it. Unique things are like the sun, the moon, the sky, the earth, the sea, right? All these things are unique. So anything that is unique, before that we use a definite article, the, right? Let's continue. Before a singular countable noun. So we also use the before a singular countable noun that represents a whole class, a whole group, right? A whole class of something. For example, my favorite flower is the rose. So I'm not talking about one flower, I'm talking about all the roses. So my favorite flower is the rose. Number 6, it is on page 88. Just see. With a singular countable noun, when one is referring to a system or a service. So she does not like using the phone. So she doesn't like that particular service, right? Using a phone. With the name of a musical instrument. She plays the guitar. Okay, so we are talking about one specific instrument that she likes to play. So that is the guitar. With proper noun referring to a family. Of course, when we are talking about the families, for example, the Rathors, the Browns, right, the Sharmas. So with particular pronoun we use the. See number 9, with proper nouns referring to a geographical area. For example, the Pacific Ocean, the Suez Canal, right? So before these geographical locations or places, we can always use the definite article the. With the names of the countries written in abbreviations, right? Abbreviations means in short, like the USA. It's United States of America. So the USA, the UK, that is United Kingdom. With countries that have plural noun as their names. Now there are countries which have plural nouns in their names, like the Philippines, the Netherlands, right? We cannot say it's one. Of course, the name sounds plural, therefore the. With some titles, name of organizations, okay, like the UNO, the Queen of England. So there's a title, the Queen of England. So we have used a definite article the, and of course with some organization, the UNO. With the names of buildings, newspapers, work of art, the Hindustan Times, the Taj, the Mona Lisa. With names of the mountain ranges, groups of islands, rivers, oceans, etc., like the Alps, the Bahamas, the Indian Ocean and the Ganges, right? Or the Ganga. With natural directions like the north, the south, the east, the west. With adjectives such as rich, poor, young, old, unemployed. So the rich, we are talking about the whole class of rich. The poor, all the poor, right? Everyone that comes in that group. Now with the names of nationalities like the Britishers, the Indians, etc. So we are the, when we talk about the nationalities, of course, the Britishers and the Indians. With the superlative degree of adjective, I've already told you while I was teaching you adjectives that we use the before the superlative degree as well. The best, the happiest, the most intelligent, the most beautiful. So wherever we use the superlative degree of adjective, we use the before that, the article the. Before comparative constructions. Now in case if there's a construction, comparative. Let's see how. The more, the better. The higher you go, the cooler it is. So there's a comparison. Before a proper noun, when it is qualified by an adjective. So let's see, the immortal Shakespeare, the great Dickens. Before certain expressions of time, the day before, the week after next. Before natural times, the morning, the evening, the night. Right? So we know where we have to place the. I've read all 22 places where you can actually use the. See if you can read it nicely and understand it. It is pretty easy. You will learn when you start practicing the exercises. You'll learn all the rules. And after this, we'll be doing another part of it, omission of the definite article the. Now, there are some places where you don't have to use the definite article the. We'll do that as well, right, in the next video. Thank you.